From the first crunch to that perfect melt in your mouth, there's something magical about a Kit Kat. Let's take a peek inside a factory where your favorite treat comes to life. Because this isn't just candy making, it's a delicious symphony of flavor and texture. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of our updates. History of Kit Kat. Ever wondered how Kit Kat became the global sensation it is today? Let's take a trip back to 1935 when Rowntree's of York, England first introduced this iconic treat. Initially known as Rowntree's Chocolate Crisp, it was rebranded to Kit Kat Chocolate Crisp in 1937, a name believed to be inspired by the Kit Kat Club, an influential 18th century London political group. The real turning point came in 1988 when Nestlé acquired Rowntree, propelling Kit Kat to international fame. Now, Kit Kat is a household name, enjoyed by millions in over 100 countries. So, what's the secret behind its enduring popularity? It's all about that irresistible combination of crispy wafer and smooth chocolate, complemented by clever marketing campaigns and an ability to adapt to ever-changing tastes and trends. From timeless classics to exciting limited edition flavors, Kit Kat continually reinvents itself, captivating chocolate lovers around the world. Ingredient sourcing. The story of a Kit Kat bar starts long before it reaches the factory floor. It begins in the lush cocoa farms of West Africa. Imagine the journey of these beans, monitored through every stage, from the farm to the factory, using cutting-edge tracking technology. But that's not all. The sugar used in Kit Kat is typically sourced from local suppliers in the aim of supporting local economies. Then there's the wheat flour used in the wafer, another critical component. And let's not forget the milk powder, adding that creamy texture we all love. High-tech wafer production. Once the high-quality ingredients have been sourced and meticulously tested, the magic of the production process begins. The journey starts with the creation of the wafer. Premium wheat flour, water, sugar, and a pinch of salt are mixed to form a smooth dough. This dough is then skillfully rolled out into thin sheets using a series of high-precision rollers. These aren't just any rollers. They are equipped with advanced sensors that ensure the dough is rolled to the exact thickness required for that perfect wafer crunch. Next, these delicate sheets of dough are baked in a state-of-the-art oven. This isn't your average oven. It uses sophisticated temperature controls to bake the wafers evenly, ensuring they come out crispy and perfectly golden brown. The baking process is constantly monitored by a series of cameras and sensors, providing real-time feedback to the operators. This high-tech surveillance ensures that any deviations from optimal baking conditions are corrected immediately. After baking, the wafers embark on a cooling journey on a conveyor belt. This cooling process is no less important. It's carefully controlled to prevent the wafers from becoming too brittle or too soft. Imagine the precision required here. Each wafer needs to cool just right. Once they've cooled, the wafers are cut into those familiar finger shapes using laser-guided cutters. These cutters offer unparalleled precision, ensuring each wafer finger is identical in size and shape, ready for the next stage in the Kit Kat creation process: chocolate production. With the wafers prepared to perfection, the next step in our journey is crafting the delectable chocolate. It all starts with those high-quality cocoa beans. The first step is roasting these beans to bring out their rich, complex flavors. Temperature, humidity, and roasting time are monitored to achieve just the right roast. After roasting, the cocoa beans are cracked open to reveal the precious cocoa nibs inside. These nibs are then ground into a thick, rich paste known as cocoa mass. This cocoa mass undergoes pressing to extract the luxurious cocoa butter, leaving behind a solid residue called cocoa cake. The cocoa cake is then finely ground into cocoa powder. But the journey doesn't stop here. To make the chocolate, the cocoa mass, cocoa butter, and cocoa powder are combined with sugar and milk powder. This mixture undergoes refining through a series of high-precision rollers to achieve a silky, smooth consistency. Next comes the conching process, a critical step where the chocolate is continuously stirred and aerated for several hours. This conching not only smooths the texture, but also develops and enhances the chocolate's flavor, making it the perfect companion for the crispy wafers. Coating and assembly. So, now it's time for the Wafer Fingers chocolatey transformation. They pass through a sophisticated chocolate enrobing machine, which evenly coats each wafer finger with a luscious layer of chocolate. This isn't just any coating. It's a precise, even layer that gives KitKat its iconic look and taste. As the enrobed wafers emerge, they travel through a cooling tunnel where the chocolate hardens into a delectable solid shell. This cooling process is carefully controlled to ensure the chocolate sets perfectly, maintaining that irresistible snap when you break off a piece. Once cooled, the individual wafer fingers are grouped together in sets of 2 or 4, depending on the KitKat bar size being produced. Here's where the magic of modern technology really shines. Advanced robotics and automation come into play, ensuring that each group of wafer fingers is precisely coated with another layer of chocolate to bind them together. Quality control is an integral part of the KitKat production process. Throughout the entire manufacturing process, various tests and inspections are conducted to ensure that each KitKat bar meets rigorous standards. Every aspect is scrutinized, from the texture and taste of the chocolate to the crispiness of the wafer and the overall appearance of the finished product. Packaging. Once the KitKat bars have passed all quality control checks, they are ready for packaging. This step is a fascinating blend of speed and precision. High-speed, automated machines take over, wrapping each bar in the iconic red and white foil that we all recognize. It's a vital part as it's what makes KitKat instantly identifiable on shelves across the globe. The wrapped bars are then placed into cartons or multi-packs, depending on the final product format. This packaging process is more than just about protection. It's about preserving the quality and ensuring that each KitKat bar reaches consumers in perfect condition. Distribution. After packaging, the KitKat bars are ready for the next step, distribution. Nestlé operates a highly efficient logistics network designed to ensure that products reach retailers and consumers swiftly and in perfect condition. This involves planning and coordination, encompassing everything from warehousing and inventory management to transportation and delivery. From state-of-the-art warehouses where the bars are stored to the fleet of vehicles that transport them, every element is fine-tuned for efficiency. Whether it's a local grocery store or a large supermarket chain, Nestlé's distribution network ensures that KitKat bars are always available, maintaining the brand's promise of quality and satisfaction. But there's another layer to this process: branding and marketing. The familiar packaging design, which has evolved over the years, remains a key element in KitKat's global recognition. Whether you see it in a convenience store in Tokyo or a supermarket in New York, that distinctive red and white foil signals the deliciousness inside. The packaging not only protects, but also communicates the brand's legacy and promise of quality to chocolate lovers everywhere. And there you go, the incredible journey of how your favorite KitKat bar is made. If you enjoyed KitKat making, then you would love our How It's Made series. Click on the screen to find out more.